Hey everybody, it's Cody, the Sparkeneer here. Today we're fishing this urban, rundown, gross pond, which is a shame because this pond could be a pretty good little communal pond that people can fish here in my community. This pond is in my community, but as you can see, it's grown up. There's trash here, but I figure we can try it out anyways, all right? So I know from what I've heard is this place is just kind of filled with bluegill and other small fish. I could see small fish swimming out there, but I don't think there's any big bass or anything in here. So what I'm got here is just a really tiny hook with a little itty bitty piece of trout magnet under a float. And we're gonna see what we can catch, if we can catch anything. The problem with microfishing is, you know, you gotta have such a small hook. And I don't know, even my smallest hook, I don't know if my smallest hook is small enough for these tiny itty bitty little fish to get it in their mouth. Now I did see something fairly large out there, but it kind of looked like a turtle. And I'm really hoping I don't hook into a turtle. From what I heard, there used to be an older gentleman that came up here and just caught bluegills all the time out of here to eat. You know, bluegills, they're decent eating. I mean, I'm not a fan of fish myself. I just like to catch them. I don't really like to eat them. Basically just microfishing at this point, which is out of the ordinary for me because I'm usually fishing for the big giants, you know, muskies and bigger bass and stuff. So microfishing is something that's kind of foreign to me. Like I said, this pond could be a good, like, community pond if the city or the town, whatever you want to call it, would come out here and clear some of the brush and clear up some of this trash and maybe stock some bass or something in here, because this is a decently sized pond. You know, come up here, give it a little bit of love, and there was a frog. And this would be a good little community pond. Well, if anything, you know, I found a decent place to grab some minnows for muskie and catfish. So jerked it right out of his mouth because he's so small. This microfishing business is just, I'm just not used to it at all. Oh, I got one. Oh man, that was a decent sized bluegill. Pretty sure it was a bluegill. Oh my gosh, he screwed my stuff up so bad. Ouch. There. That happens again, I'm just going home. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the first like 3 segments off, and then I'm gonna take a couple of the tail segments off. I mean, just enough to cover the hook. And that way, hopefully they'll grab it. It's so freaking hard to do anything with the small stuff. I don't like this microfishing stuff. I could see it. I could see him grab the trout magnet in his mouth and he was swimming off with it, but he's just grabbing the actual, oh gosh. My goodness. I hear you, bud. Man, look at that guy. All right. Here we go. Good gosh. I'll get you back in the water, hold on. Yeah, look at that guy. Man, he's pretty. Thank you. Was not expecting that. He was a good one. That would have been good musky bait. Was definitely not expecting that to happen. I mean, I was reeling it in and he came out of nowhere and swiped it, man. I thought he was a bass the way he hit it. I mean, he was vicious, man. I'm pretty convinced you can catch anything on a trout magnet. I've caught bass, crappie, trout, catfish. I caught a catfish on a trout magnet one time. So I'm fairly certain you can catch anything on a trout magnet. Oh, I thought I had another one right there. Ah. Okay, let's head on back this way. I'm looking real good for snakes as well. It's one thing I really don't want to do today is get bit by a snake. There's two things I don't want to do. Hook into a turtle and get bit by a snake. Moving on down the pond. Hopefully we can catch a few more. I'd like to catch a few more. So that's better content for the old YouTube, you know. Hate to leave y'all with just one fish. Right, you gotta have at least two. Oh. Look away for 1 second, my bobber's gone. They're too small. I've got the smallest hook that I have in my pack on here, and it's a tiny little hook, but it's still too small. What in the f***? That was big. Whoa, snake. There's a big old snake right there. Oh man. As long as he stays over there, I'm fine with him. As long as he's over there. Whew, dang. Oh, here we go. Bluegill, all right. I hooked another fish. There we go, nice little pretty bluegill. Thank you, buddy. Watch out for that snake. Oh, there we go. I got it. Yep, I got her. Oh, went right into the weeds. Here we go, got him. There we go. Another little bluegill. Here we go. Pretty little bluegill. Thank you, buddy. I think what had happened was the slime caused my bobber to not allow the line to go through. Therefore, my trout magnet was stuck on the bottom of the bobber or something like that. Got it. Yep. Come on. Another bluegill. Or pumpkin seed or whatever. Whatever you guys want to call these guys. It's a sunfish. Go. Nice pretty little sunfish. Bluegill. Pumpkin seed. Whatever. I got him. This thing's tiny. This has got to be the smallest one of the day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at how tiny this little minnow is. And I caught him. Was not expecting that. Hooked him right in the upper mouth, right there. Look at that. Thank you, little minnow. Again, that would be good musky bait. Well, I don't know about that small. Might catch a small muskie. The one I caught earlier would be perfect size musky bait. If this place was a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner, I could bring him down here, but it's not. I mean, look. I might actually send this video to the town and tell them, hey, you know, this could be a nice little community area if it had some love put into it. You know, get rid of the trash, mow it up a little bit, weed eat around it. Oh, shoot. Good grief, that was a big takedown. I wasn't even prepared for it. I wasn't even paying attention. Good gosh, that was a big takedown. But anyways, get rid of the trash, weed eat it, and maybe stock some bass or something in here. And this would be a great little community pond that a lot of people could come down here and fish. A lot of people in my community anyways, you know. Oh gosh. Where did he come from? Man, he's the biggest one of the day, I believe. Where did you come from, little guy? I was reeling in to recast. Biggest one of the day right there. Thank you. Come on, take it down again. I know you want it. It's gonna be an absolute giant right here. Just watch. All right, just watch. Well, I had a big takedown. Probably wasn't a giant, but I told you to watch right there. Giant, right here. Another giant coming right up. Okay, the giant, oh, what in the hell? No idea what happened there. The fish like danced around it like a ballerina or something. And I've had a blast, and there's tons of fish in here. I mean, I just caught another one right here. Come on. Yep, got me another little bluegill.
Sounds good. All right, I'll be home in a little bit.
Okay, babe, I'll see you when you get home.
All right, love you.
Love you. Here we go, another bluegill. Thank you, buddy. There we go. Don't swim in there. All right, last little bluegill of the day. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys, nothing on the last cast, so we're gonna pack her up and I'm gonna head to the house. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Cody the Sparkeneer. I know this location isn't the best. I mean, look at that. But anyways, we still had fun. We still caught plenty of fish, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out in the long run. And as always, be safe out there. I'll see you next time.